Oh, hello everybody. Audio is probably off, but we'll fix it as we go. R1. Dude, like facts. Every time they expect you to like learn, and then they give you different controllers, so sometimes you're playing with it. Then sometimes it's like a Souls-like and some adventure game. Yeah, we're pretty far in. Like, character quest.
港から続く道を歩いてると初めてオートに行った時の気持ちを思い出すな。
You know what no one ever talks about is pretty dumb. Yeah, you could make the item that does it. It's the Oh, I did not watch. Sorry, some of us have to write reviews. Don't have to edit.
魔石の山と言われるだけのことはあるな。空間島にも魔石がむき出しの場所はあったが。
So much write fucking news every day.
そうそう。あの辺りは程よく森になってていい遊び場だったんだよな。
I covered 16.
そう呼んでいたのはお前らだけだ。魔石もそう耐え。しかし空間島の連中であの魔石を使ってこれだけあるならそう考えるようになるのもうなずけるな。
Why does Bose have like a really like massive bulge?
なんか珍しいこと言ってるじゃん。ボスも何かか。
いや、島で新たに魔石が大量発見されるようなことでもあれば
Word mass.
別だがな。よそで取れるものであれこれ考えても不毛なだけだ。そういうのはお前に任せる。
サルドニカの工房で作ってるような魔石の装飾品とかどうかな。ライザならいいの作れると思うよ。
いやー、ライザだったら
Rise the English at all.
言い出しそうだけどな。
確かに。ライザは実利主義なところが。
二人ともちょっとひどくない？
I would like the Eska and Logi dub.
こういう道って冒険の始まりって感じがするから歩いてるだけでワクワクするの。
I think maybe because of how often these games come out.
Yeah, but
That's where
Tecmo just stopped being.
Like I doubt like they wouldn't have dubbed this because the past two games weren't dubbed. Like they're not gonna just dub the finale, but like, I don't know. I do hope they start to dub them again, but I don't think they will.
No, I don't.
Also because if they announced an English dub, you always found some people say, "Ooh, the translation has to be changed."
Well, Ryuji, that doesn't actually matter though. Like, for them.
Yes, it doesn't matter, but like to some people,
Yeah, but like.
見つけたものはちゃんとしまっておけよ。
Like that's gonna always be different. Like that doesn't actually matter in any way.
Ne,
them doing
どこに
the
行くのさ
like in terms of them actually doing them, like that's like a very that's like almost not that's like an almost non-existent issue.
and also because it's technically an accessibility feature because like I heard with an English dub, you can focus better. Like
どこか行くのか
I don't. That is not accessibility. No.
I mean, it
No, that
depends.
is not. No, I do not. That is not accessibility at all. Accessibility is something it's something that makes the game easier for someone who's playing it. A voice
王都の恐ろしい
language
物
does
価を
not
経
make
験
the
しち
game
まうと
easier for
空
someone.
間島が天国に思えてく
Okay,
るな
okay, yes, but also no.
I would
People
say that it's easier for me to not pay attention at all times. Like right now, I could.
If anything, I think it makes the game like kind of harder if you
何を確認してたの？
like if you
アンペルさんの行方が分かったよ。
because
本当？
it makes you kind of skip dialogue
かなり遠
because
い
you're
村。
hearing what's being
じ
said
ゃな
and
くて、
you're not paying as much
に行ったきりで
attention.
前の伝言はそこから届いたみたい。
At least that's what I
確
like
認したかった
tend
っ
to
て
do.
いうのはそれか
Because if it's
みん
like
な
in
アンペ
purely
ルさんが
Japanese,
残
I
し
have
た
to
伝言
like
覚
read
えて
out
る？
the whole thing.
I get the same thing happened with me because I skip dialogue. But then when I record footage, I
なんであれ
I
竜
know
につ
where
いての
where
情報が出たら
sentences
教
in
えろ
Japanese, so it doesn't sound like the audio is cutting off.
あ、そうだ
I am a
竜
fan.
がどうとか
Today, Nisa announced they
So,
were gonna
アンペルさんなら
localizing
竜の
the
風跡が
console
何か分かるんじゃないかと思ったんだ。
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
さすがだぜクラウデ
And
ィア
then like,
だ
and
が
they,
行方が分かったって言い方は返事が来たわけじゃないんだ
website
前に送った手紙に
Yeah.
届いてないのかな
let's go.
what an oversight, huh?
そうみたい。
That's a really terrible
何かあっ
oversight.
たのかな？
'Cause like that's something
それで肝
that's
心の
like
場所はどこ
a
だ
really like big mistake to make.
ネメ
'Cause
ガ
like
地
it's
方にあ
like
る
really
ポーレ
big
っていう
font
集
on the
落に
bottom
向
of
かったと
the
ころまでは
the
追
like
跡でき
main
たみたい。
homepage.
フォーレオートで学んだ歴史書の中で名
I'm
前
surprised
を
they're
見
gonna
たこ
bring
と
that
が
over at all
これ
though.
は確かうっそうと茂る森の奥地
I don't think those games sell.
それだ坊主
ネメド地
Yeah,
方で
they
すか。
they don't.
それなりの日数
But,
は
uh,
要しますが、
well,
船で向か
I
う。
think I think they're similar to like well, the second one never.
Yeah, that's like one never. Yeah.
But like I think similar to Trolls, people buy
なん
that.
か頼りになる。
次の
It's a
目
lot
的
more niche.
船は私の方で手配しておきますね。
Trails at least has like
ありがとう、フェデリーカさん。
Trails
船が来るまで。
has like at least 4 times as many titles as
了解。
Tawarimono has. I could be wrong.
well,
Show
not
me
even
the photo wa
not even that.
ittan
Just
ie ni
like
kaerou kana.
Trails is a lot more welcoming, just based on the name alone. Like the average, like even the average like JRPG player is gonna look at the title of Uteware Rumono and not know what they're like. The naming convention, I think, turns people off, or they just don't care about it. Like they're gonna like not pay attention. Which is why like this prequel doesn't have the series name in the title.
Yeah, it's so you don't have to.
入ってるかな？
お楽しみの時間だ
Yeah. Like it's like it is standalone, but like I think they took it out because of that like big problem it has. It's like it's a
空
really
間島
long,
に来ると、
kind of
ただいま
obnoxiously
って
long
言いた
title
くなっ
to
ちゃう
some
んだ。
people.
Badass, dude.
俺が島を出た時に比べて
だろうな。
I thought the same thing,
そのため
but I like you.
外部とのせ
そうじゃな。だが、
外の人間を意識す
Did you look your ups? I think because I was looking at characters studying, trying to figure out their ins and their outs.
言ったら悪いけど、
And
大
I
切な島にわざわざ来てくれるんだもん。
that
モリッツも必要以上に島の開発をする気は
Audia definitely
マジで色々変わったみたいだな
it was a little
離れ
break.
てただけだってのに不思議な気分だぜ
4年はちょっととはいえ。
4年の間に何が変わったのか、そのうち見てみたら。
Agatha's kind of underrated.
Agatha.
どこに行くの？
She's doing like a top 10, like a top 10 underrated.
Oh, you're right. So
すげえ田舎ばっか旅してたせいかな空間島はまだマシに見えるぜ
that one garden girl.
Martin girl. She's okay. Yeah, she's okay.
ライザ、
No.
なんでこそこそと帰ってくるんだい？
It's-
Playing on. I think it's a little too big for this.
う
For playing it on.
ん。長い間家を空けて
Playing
る
it
と、
on the
な
like.
んだか入りづらくって。
Yeah.
なんだいそりゃ。
Like it like
Autoに
runs
出た時だって。
like really well though.
そういえば
Like
そうだった
probably
ね。
one of the best
ほん
optimized
と。
Switch
なん
games
で
I've.
こそこそ帰って。
だいたい自分の家に入りづらいもないもんだ。
あ、物とか勝手
Hey,
に動かしてない
Geohound.
ね。
The story is
動かして
The
困
plot's
るもの
good.
があるのかい？
good game. It is.
いや
Where's
Hey.
the fridge?
Oh, that's a good question. Is Atelier? Are we just all? Do we just all like it ironically?
Maybe.
ただいま。
Yeah.
お土産もお
I
土
mean,
産
like, this
話
is
も
like the first
いっぱいあ
game
るん
with
だ
like
よ。
a real, well, like I guess two kinda, but like this game kind of feels like an actual plot is happening the whole time.
Yeah.
I just did some calculations because
Crunch some numbers.
よく寝た。
apparently
旅の疲れ
Ryza
も取れ
3
たかな。
sold
さて、
a little
船が
over
来るまで。
63,000 copies, 63K copies in
Yeah.
Japan, and they split it across PS4, PS5, and Switch. Switch got the most copies at 31K,
Makes sense.
but
I heard in
Resident Evil 4 that sold really well. 90K, 89K PS5 copies sold, 85K PS4 copies sold.
Hey Fernando, thanks for hanging out. Sorry I haven't done this in a while. I traveling.
Zara's been jacking it every day.
What was I? I was
どちらへ向かいますか？
Axe
こ
Star
こに
Wars.
しよう。あの人、
Unironically, since the first right. I-
Ryza's the
I
Ryza
would-
big game.
I would say that Sophie is just good
思ってるみ
in
たい
terms of like stuff to do. Cool.
Ryza, I think, is by far
二人
the
とも
best
何やって
game
るの？
with its synthesis. Like where
このク
you
ソ
look
ガキが
at it
急
and
に
it
絡んできて
kind of makes sense.
このクソ親
of
父
it.
And then if
Every-
and if it doesn't, just use the auto.
だから
Yeah,
ギリ
like
ギリ
every
通じる
past game,
こいつしかねえんだ
I legit
帰
do not
っ
know
て
what
き
I'm
た
looking
時は
at.
そしら
Well, the problem with the past games is even with games like Sophie is that you come to a part in the story where in order to progress the narrative, you have to understand the crafting because it'll be like, I want a hard with fire damage boost item. It's like, okay, so let me go find these with these items with these traits. Fuck.
Yeah, those like the Arlen trilogy was like probably the hardest, I think. Verona especially like was like really PvP.
Yeah, Sophie too has a. I think it. It's not as action oriented as it, but for a turn-based system, I thought it was really. I don't know. There's just something about turn-based games that where I could just chill for a second. I was reviewing a game that's coming out tomorrow, and there's no pause screen because it's online. So if you pause it, the game is still running. Kind of sucks. Like, I don't know. I don't like this. You can't go AFK. I like to just like take little breaks sometimes. Deal with this game. So that's why I like turn-based mechanics. Hey Todd B. How are you doing? Todd B.
Is Todd B the fat cat?
Todd B is anything he wants to.
You know, I just noticed like YouTube added colors to everyone's names. I wonder if that means something. Like Twitch.
What color is Todd B?
Like light green.
Yeah.
Todd B definitely has a light green.
World-renowned Geohound is like a really like blood red though.
Blood red. I don't see any of the colors. That's weird.
I don't know what.
I think your eyes have to upgrade their firmware.
Yeah.
ああ、ぼちぼちな。そうだ。近々仕事の話をしてもいいか。
ええ、もちろん。いい商談になるといいね。
Isn't us like shitting, us like deleting our RAM? Excess RAM?
You can't just delete RAM.
Keep trying. I mean, like, shit is like made up of stuff in the body, you know? Like, it's.
Oh my.
In...
So I was hanging out for Easter. I went over to. There was a guy that was kind of drunk there, but he asked the question, so what are your thoughts on rivers? And I was like, what? What are your thoughts on rivers? Ryza's thighs are the only thing to destroy Ganondorf or even Smash. Ryza Smash confirmed. Koei Tecmo could get away with doing. Or if PlayStation All Stars ever comes back, put Ryza in. I'm just saying.
そっちよりも僕の方が側便を出しに来たんだよ。パティじゃなくオートの知り合いに。
オートの知り合いって学園の人たち？
Tipsy.
ボスと相談して
Just to let you know.
オートで例の本にあった竜の風跡って言葉を調べてもらうことにしたんだ。
真面目な話だったね。
Leggings.
ありがとう。
いいよ。友達だろ。クラディア。僕らが旅に出た後、空間島に届いた手紙は。
Oh, they put the. I'll tell you right now, I am a stalking.
Man, I'm a bear like.
Oh no, sirree.
オートから届いたものはこれです。お受け取りください。
はい、ありがとうござい。
Good tights, nice tights.
うわ、
Yoga pants.
さっきの剣なわけないし、一体何？
Yeah, Ryza, tight pant or yoga pant.
I think she's hotter when she wears
れって、まさか両方。
I'll tell you right now, I've never played Fire Emblem.
Oh boy, here we go.
今日は帰るよ。
Even I've played Fire Emblem Zarya.
No, Todd B, I'm not going to Coachella. I know Blackpink's playing this. I don't really like those big events. People, when I go to shows, I like it to be
Last year at Coachella, Utada Hikaru was there, and she sang Kingdom Hearts songs.
Really?
It's pretty poggers.
I didn't know that.
I was there, and I was there fucking live with Azaria.
You were at Coachella last year?
Yeah.
Why were you at Coachella?
To do a fucking coverage.
You were Shut the fuck up.
What are you talking about?
You were not at Coachella. This is Bailey lore that I've never heard about.
Yeah, I went to Coachella.
Did you do DRUGS?
タオの変わりっぷりがすごいなって話をしていたんだよ。ライザもそう思わないかい？島を離れた時からこんなに見た目が変わるなんてね。最初だと思ったよ。
Even in high school, where everybody around me was high every day in every class.
I was straight edge.
だよね。よかった。
I don't know anything about that. I did see some people build some punk rock.
There was this, like, I think I told the story once, but, like, in my high school there was a legendary staircase. Like, we all came to call, well, like, so, like, some of us came to call it the BJ staircase. And, like, it was like the one staircase in the entire school that, like, you wouldn't, like, nobody walked across. Like, even the teachers and like all the staff, no one would like go walk there, because like there was some sort of like silent agreement, I think, where like people just like went there to get blowjobs. Like if you were ever in there, you would like hear it.
You would hear it?
Yeah.
Nice blowjob.
I did walk in. I walked in on a session once.
A sesh?
Yeah. I was trying to like cut class actually. And I was like taking that staircase because like no one walked there, and it was like a very bad mistake.
I used to cut class to check.
Oh my god.
I got my feet.
What was your space like, Desire?
MySpace. I went for like, it was like all white. Showing.
You are white. You are pretty white.
I think I just had like a top.
Oh my god. You're one of those people.
I would always have like really.
I was doing.
Oh, wait, that Bailey. I did the VO for that.
Yeah, you did part 1.
How do you know that? I did part 1 because Colin sent in part 1, but he only recorded half of it. And it was like the night of. I think we got those videos done probably 30 minutes before embargo.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yeah, it was really late. We were pushing it. But I think we were like the only ones that did it in 2 volumes.
There's like a couple people that. Fun fact, I actually checked the Metacritic.
No, we are the only Metacritic volume 1.
Really? No. Oh wait, maybe. Wait.
No. Wait. Maybe. that is a way to say it.
Yeah, we're the only one. So like when it comes to those pages, yeah, we're the only ones. It's a bit cringe, but you know.
Yeah, well, we thought that it was that's how they wanted us to review it, but then Metacritic put a whole collection, but we had already started writing volume 1 and volume 2.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I don't know how I would have done that in one.
Oh,
Square Enix still hasn't sent my is it still worth going back to play Hero Must Die again? How much time do you have, Todd? Because that game has some growing pains. It's fun, but man, you definitely have to put up with a ton of crap before it's fun. I'm saying you have to play it like maybe 8 times before you figure out, oh, that's how you maybe watch a guide or and then like focus on who you actually want to date and then do everything you can to date that character. That's the best. Finding truth.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now.
I can't believe it. Wow.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything big here.
It's just maybe this part about AI and tools.
Oh, where's that? At the end?
I didn't read any other reviews for Hero Must Die Again. Yeah, if you could find like a guide on it.
I don't know if we. I guess we could. I guess we could cover that, huh? So there's a new interview with Kodaka Azaria that he had with Crunchyroll, which is weird, but he's talking about rank code, and one of the questions asks like how he feels about AI tools and like chat, like GPT and stuff.
Boring.
And he says that he thinks that they can like he thinks that they could be used to make like first like drafts of things,
but not like it won't have like it may be difficult to implement compared to creative waves. Which you know,
he seems relatively on board with it though. Like he's not like he's not against it.
All developers are relatively on board because it's gonna save them time, and that's why these big studios don't do pixel art, because it takes too much time. It's going unreal.
Yeah, like Forspoken used AI for like the facial expressions.
Yeah, according to a Japanese like outlet, they used an engine that analyzes the voice recording, and then it kind of like molds the face already automatically. And according to them, that reduced the amount of time it took them to rig faces in 95%, which is significant.
I would say that okay, but we have to also realize that Kodaka and Tokyo Games, they're not the developer. They contract developers. So in that case, the tools that they have access to are all like writing, right? If they have a tool that can help them with that, they can focus on other aspects of it. I think it works out for you. Because Tokyo Games in general is not the developer of the game. They're listed as the developer, but they contract stuff. And you'll find all that out when we post our interview. Yeah, we just got the feedback back. I misspelled Andrew's Steiner's name. Got it.
Of course he did. The very Zarya mistake.
I didn't even. I was just trying to get it out. But it was the first time that I used a translation tool to do it. I paid a website to. First time I did that. And it worked really well. Not on the Japanese. Or the transcription at least. Not on the Japanese, but it was a lot easier than me just like listening to everything like and writing it out. Especially with the longer winded.
I can't believe you actually bought that Pixel remaster garbage.
Yeah, they haven't shipped it yet, so I'm pretty.
Oh yeah, oh, that is really yeah. It's out next week, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they,
Oh.
I doubt I'm gonna get it on launch day.
You may get CBT.
I get CBT. I'm kind of excited for the records though. I'm not gonna lie. Like the music of a Final Fantasy game, pretty cool, and to have it on like vinyl like that, pretty cool. Come on. It's cool.
I've never really understood how massive like fucking vinyl is, because I have never seen anybody actually with a record player.
I have a record player.
Really? Okay, because I feel like the master, like the majority of people who like buy these for like collectors don't ever actually use them.
They just like hang them up or something, huh?
It's a little weird to me, but
Yeah, well, I guess I used to buy manga and like never read it. I'm
you're
a,
a real fake fucking fan there, isn't it?
it was mostly depression, but I was just like, I like it was weird because every NIS America limited edition that came out,
Yeah.
I would buy it, you know,
I
and
did the same. I did the same when I was younger. Like I used to get
and I had no money. I had no money.
I got limited editions I should not have gotten, because I got Dark Rose Valkyrie, bro.
Oh, I did too, but I got it. I got it when it was like $30 on a holiday sale. But I'm sure you bought it full price, right?
I did. It was a mistake.
You know what kind of sucks about Idea Factory International Limited? That when they send you a game, they don't include the limited.
What does that mean?
Like they'll send you the standard box and they'll send the limited edition alongside it. So you don't actually have to open up the contents of the limited edition.
Oh yeah. I don't like how like all their limited editions look the same. Like they have the same exact like structure to them.
Idea Factory?
No,
NIS America. Yeah, they'll find one and they'll just keep going with the same box and layout. I think the only ones they go like all in for are the Trails one.
Even the Trails ones have that problem. Like the Trails from Zero one is like
just that box.
Yeah, it's just the box. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like it to be a little more.
Koei Tecmo, like theirs are really expensive, but like they seem to like really go in.
No, dude, Koei Tecmo's Ryza Limited, ugliest thing.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah, they're so ugly.
Oh, that sucks.
No, I think. Like the best.
I think honestly, Idea Factory. Honestly.
I would say so, especially with their Little Witch, beta one. That one had like.
Actually, wait, them and like Exceed like pretty good.
XE does well, but XE loves to keep costs down. So they won't they'll more focus on like, okay, how much can we
Yeah, like because like they have very small packages, but like they're like pretty good for what they cost though.
Yeah,
like, they're like never expensive.
They'll charge like $10 more than the price of the song. Kind of glad that they did a physical keep his trip.
Akiba's beat's good, bro. I should write a feature on fucking Akiba's beat.
Akiba's beat is good.
It is. It's not bad.
I promise. Oh my god.
I almost platted it.
Federica?
Almost.
I don't. So like, I don't like her design.
Federica? I think it's weird that they designed her to be short, but she's actually really tall. But her haircut and stuff, like her whole design is that of a shorter, but her legs are
yeah. It is weird.
Look at how long her legs.
Dario hates long ones.
Fan service or unlock.
This DLC.
This deal. Yeah, you know, $20 for some bathing suit DLC.
Like really god awful pricing.
I bit the bullet.
Like you should just gotten the fucking season pass, Azaria. That's like $40 something. You get that's like half the price of the season pass.
Absolutely. But I didn't know that I was gonna. I don't know what.
Oh, Azaria. Always thinking with his penis. What do you have against Peter's read?
What are you talking about? You're really.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
I'm sure Todd B knows.
You
Get
know,
in
you heard
pit.
Young Sheldon's almost done?
That's what I've heard. Should I watch? Should we just have a Young Sheldon podcast
We could.
where we talk?
Dude, don't.
This looks weird. Trash.
This does look weird.
It does look weird. Bunch of boys hanging out, playing Magic. Oh, going on a get in pit, Young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon.
Let's stop concocting new shows because we still haven't launched the,
You're really trying to leak our
I
announcements.
was afraid you might be ahead of me, but seems right behind. So. Oh yeah, I loaded an older save file, one that like has most of the systems unlocked, but not too far into the. I just know that it takes a while for this game to like get, because they focus too much on the beginning, on like the flashbacks and stuff. Audio real nice. Little six-pack going.
Very, very classic swimsuit.
we really gonna review their swimsuits now.
We're playing with them, Ryuji. We cannot.
I like Ryza's.
It's alright. It's not bad.
I wish they gave you the option with or without the ball.
Yeah, I think so. It gives her some nice little flair, you know.
I'll direct everybody to read our interview. Just unlocking system. Funny, because that's exactly what I did. Was I unlocked, like, I focused on upgrading all the equipment, everything as soon as possible, because it's kind of a waste of gathering up.
Oh, but it's like the game's like scaled very weirdly because like you don't ever have to actually do any of that.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Like it's like shockingly easy. Like if you just make like a bomb, that's like pretty mid quality. You're like pretty much good to go.
Yeah, and then by the end you can do like level 99 bombs with like plus million damage. Japanese better wait. No, they need to talk about the past.
We talk about the past all the time, man.
Going on another adventure.
Adventure. There's always adventure.
Yeah, I gotta say, Bailey, we were talking about Potato Plate, and I did watch it, so my thoughts boil down to beautiful game, but I don't know why my excitement about it is
I don't. It's like definitely not your kind of game.
Because it doesn't have bathing suits.
I know the combat looks exceptional.
Yes, it reminds me of, well, I guess that's because that's what it is, but like...
No, well, like, there's attacks there that are, like, heavily... that almost seem like they're taken from Devil May Cry 5. Like, very, very evident.
I think they saw how cool Lost Soul Aside looked and they just copied that.
We've like barely seen Lost Soul Aside.
I've seen enough. I've seen enough to know. He literally, the creator of Lost Soul Aside literally said he was making Devil May Cry meets Final Fantasy 15, and that's exactly what they did in Final Fantasy 16.
No, this is nothing like 15.
But it is.
No, it's like 15 isn't really like an action game.
It's not really.
Because in 15 you can just hold the button and the game plays itself.
Yes, maybe this one is more action. Although I will say, I low-key expected that at the end they would say, that Yoshida would say something, and if you're still on the fence, then why don't you get it? We're releasing a demo version.
I'll go slow. I'll do a lot of exploration, so don't worry.
They've confirmed that there is a demo. Like I believe he has confirmed there is a demo, but it's gonna probably be near launch. My friend and I, we like watched and like broke down that whole state of play. There's like a lot of really cool shit there. So they confirmed there's actually like a Xenoblade-esque affinity chart in there.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. It was very
Oh, that's funny.
So yeah,
there's also that, like, the whole thing about Clive's story gonna be his teens, his 20s and 30s, which...
Yeah, well, like, his teens, so from what they've said, his teens are like the fucking flashback sequences. And you're also gonna play as Joshua at some point too.
At least favorite.
Who, Joshua? We don't really know him. He's just kind of there. He like dies, well, and all.
Yeah, gotta count all.
Ah,
That sounds like content, right?
Content.
じゃあやるか。よう少年、俺が勝ったら
I don't
フォーレって
fucking
場所
recognize
に
her
案
now.
内してくれねえか。勝てた。
Drink
Oh, I did.
what did,
Hein something.
Hennessy.
Was it Hennessy? I think. It was,
I don't
yeah.
know. You're a very expensive.
Is that just?
Yeah, if you're getting it like
あの暴れん坊が信じられない
Whenever I've had alcohol, like that's the first time I've had alcohol where it didn't taste like fucking Tylenol.
俺の負けだ。
I was like, you know what? Not bad.
Whatever. 77. What did you think the first? Which Ryza did you think was better one?
Yeah, our take is that we think one's better.
馬が省けていいじゃねえか。ライザなら有効活用してくれるよね。
I enjoyed Ryza 2, but like it just kind of it felt very like super aimless.
いいもの手に入るかな。それ集めておこう。
I don't think I recall any of these soundtracks actually. And they're like very like bright, like happy songs for the most part.
How do you call this? Oh yeah. I think this guy is not needed.
Oh yeah, you run fast enough.
You run
without-
faster without him.
Yeah.
Just the way to see Ryza. Fucking. I mean, it does pass up the monsters. Yeah, 3 is definitely like the better of all of them, but between 1 and 2.
I can't wait for us to
石は様々な
review the anime.
使えます。集めておきましょう。
I don't know how they're gonna make that work.
俺も使えるのか。
敵です。注意してくださ
There
い。
isn't really like
If I remember.
enough
times.
stories to really make it out. I guess maybe as like a one per they could probably do it.
まだいける。わかりました。ライザさん。ライザお願い。
Do you think they're gonna have a fan service episode?
次の攻撃につなげます。
I mean, probably.
Hope they go.
力を集中攻撃で倒せるかも。
Oh, they probably will.
これでおしまいだ。一匹やっつけた。ライザさん。
You like using items, huh?
いっけー。よし、今ならいけそう。やったね、ライザ。届いて。今ならいかがでしたか。
Save file is exactly.
いきますね。
ちょっとやばいな。
この。はい。まあ、二つよ。はい。めちゃいけ。一匹やっつけた。お願いしてもよろしいですか。
People are fucking mad at us.
Why?
ただの扇と
This is my Shiva tweet.
Why?
今なら鍵を作れるんじゃないか。
People think she's not the hottest version of Shiva.
I think Final Fantasy.
これで。いかがでしたか。
She's alright.
we
Yeah.
should do like
The items are insanely overpowered.
Yeah, they're pretty stupid.
don't know where I don't.
Ranking the different versions of Shiva, which one is the hottest?
No, that could be anarchical, Ryuji. You're correct. We could do that.
And what game Shiva appears, but like, I only know 3 now, which is 16, 15, and 8. I don't know how
She's in 10 as well. And also in 7, I believe.
Yeah, 7 remake. Okay, that makes 4 then. Okay.
Oh
And
shit.
the OG.
Got to.
She's probably the most unique in 15. Because she's like actually story for it in that game.
やったね、ライザー。心配せず俺に任せろ。ライザー。おい、今なら鍵を作れるんじゃないか。これまとめて切る。
I do not even. I've played so many games since I reviewed this game that I almost forgot how to fight.
やべえ、みんな気をつけろ。とんでもねえ攻撃が来るぞ。
This review of Ashley, we're really fucking.
Yeah, I like the people. I was like, you guys are really saying ass, like ass. Ass. Is that how it's pronounced?
I don't know. I don't know.
I like the story of Agris first generation. Though I didn't. I also like the story. That makes sense. Although, you know, it has the same effect as like any Neptune game where at like hour 20 you just stop reading and you're like, I want this to end. I want this to fucking end.
It's a little too much.
And you'll just skip the story.
A little too much.
Please end this game. Yeah, I think that's like the fatigue file heart game.
ここの漁師は昼も夜も関係ないらしい。
Compile hard, like they can't make long games.
And they try so hard.
Like their systems are always way too simple for that kind of thing to work properly. Like Agarist, well, like with Agarist, they like try to make like a really deep system, but like I don't think anybody plays that game the way it's intended to be played.
Yeah, I would like to talk to Agarist specialist. Someone who
Interview.
Yeah.
That's the next interview.
Yeah, tell us everything about record of Agarist.
How does combat work in Agarist actually?
I mean, the wiki could really use some improvement.
No one's playing Agarist. I hope they port 2. I actually really like 2.
Did that perfect block. Oh, everyone's dead. I keep hitting. Got him too. Oh my god. Everyone's different.
Yeah, speaking of, like, I know we just put.
How embarrassing. Gonna die.
Game for me, but I will say.
Sorry guys, it's because I've been.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
So for 416 Bailey, it's one of those games that like maybe I'll try it out if I have the chance, but maybe not on release.
What about clothes? There's like a vast array of candidates for that.
Fan service game on
Was Dead or Alive ever on PS2?
Was it a was it a was the PS2 game released?
大人になって見返すと発見もあるよね。
物理的に新しい島も発見したし
or was this the Japanese?
それもそうだ。あ、帰ってきて。
I haven't even conquer. Oh, it's fuck. Second. Tokyo Tattoo Girls.
That was PS2?
I don't know if
さてと。
was it Tokyo Tattoo Girls or something.
Yeah, that's like one of the most hated games I've seen.
Everyone's trying to, you know, I was supposed to interview the designer for Hatsune Miku, but
さあ、召し上がれ。
he got COVID the day I was supposed to interview.
Oh my god.
Bad. Oh, it wasn't
どこか行くのか
Tokyo Tattoo Girl.
That was a PS2.
I don't know if it was a PS. I don't think that.
Oh shit. Matthew Mercer is voicing Ganondorf.
No, it's
なんかいい匂いがする
Yeah. It
村で
sounds
魚でも焼いてる
sounds exactly like he has a very similar voice he uses for
Has Ganondorf
Well,
ever had a actual
yes.
voice?
Actually I'm
yes,
not
but
sure.
I now remember who
これ
it
も
was.
使えるのか
He had a voice. He had a voice in
見つけた。
those.
見つけた。
TDI? Those don't
TDI.
count.
Those don't count.
とりあえず
No.
集めておくか
I don't think in a game he's ever been voiced. I don't think so.
ライザなら有効
It,
活用して
it's
くれる
very
よね
jarring watching that new trailer because like everybody sounds like pretty good except for Zelda.
集めちゃいましょうね。
He talks.
Yeah, she's voicing the first game too.
I only played like.
Yeah, she I don't like her voice like I don't know. Like everybody sounds really great except for her.
I like how Based Triborg says I'm a noob, so I played Chaos Head, Planetarian, and Theo no Uta.
Those
Which
are
is
not new.
yeah, which
games.
is all, which is like the most like
Those are
like
not new.
highbrow visual novel games available.
Yeah, they're very under the sun.
Planetarian's really short too. I don't know. I kind of like visual novels that
ですよね。
establish.
ん？そうかな。
You mean like a fucking story?
子供
Is
の
that
頃から
real?
走り回って
No,
る
but
から
without like without the 15 hours.
You don't. You just kind of want the story to happen.
Yeah. And I think Planetarian, I think a lot of key visual novels.
No, I think he
They have, yeah, they have their visual.
like fucking right. That's a very long game. Clannad, I think, is probably a pretty good example.
Oh, we weren't even close.
集めておこう。
We're not like high enough level of weeb yet.
あ、どんな素材も無駄にならないからね。
We have new Trails merch, Ryujin.
Trails merch, you say?
We have lanterns. We have lanterns based on Reading Crow.
And Re and Crow.
Lanterns.
Oh my god, the streamers are gonna have a field day with those.
People are very aggressive with the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Very aggressive. Game?
Like, after a while, they start just Denmark.
I think the world's too big.
It gets really, like, at this point, I have not even uncovered the whole, which you can't, which you can or cannot do. You don't like.
どこに行くの？
I think that's probably the big thing I prefer about the older games is like, if it was a lot like they were a lot smaller, but like it was very, I don't know, like, because like I feel like in Ryza 3 like there's too many places to like go find things. Like materials are like kind of just like everywhere, and it gets really overwhelming. But like in stuff like the older like couple of trilogies, like they give very small maps, but you kind of know where everything is. What's coming out this month in May, guys?
Star Wars.
What are your dicks and clits erect for?
Actually, like, Booga 2's coming out next month, which I'm pretty excited.
What's the name of that site? Is already you told me about?
Releases.com.
Releases.com. Okay.
We're gonna play Yay or Nay live.
We could if you want, but you just had unqualified, right? With
Yeah, but we didn't play Yay or Nay.
Oh, that's sad.
Really, there's releases.com thing?
Yeah, man.
Who knew the internet could be so easy?
I know, right? Alright, so let's go through some garbaggio here. Mega Man.
We have a review of that. I want to get the physical release.
もうすぐ着くのかな？
Yeah, very good games. God of Rock, are we doing that? That name's familiar. God of Rock?
Could be wrong.
No.
Yo, wait. Are we gonna do Disney Speedstorm?
私たちの名前
Oh,
No?
I'm still waiting for Kuro 3. Kuro 3 is coming west? No?
That game's not like officially. Well, like I guess it is confirmed. But like, that's not in Japan yet.
No,
Kuro 2 is out.
Kuro 3 is out right now? Kuro 2 is out.
No. Yeah. Kuro 2 is out. 3 is gonna probably be next year or the year after.
それで信用
I'm still playing Cold Steel. That's how far behind.
You're not that. No, that's not really that far behind.
Not really. You're just like Postal 4, then Hajimari, then Kuro.
I guess
No,
if you
because he hasn't.
よろしくお願いします
if you use the fast forward feature, get through them clear.
Yeah, like if you only do main story, they're very short games. If you only do main story, because I don't think you really like actually give a shit. But like if you play Crossbell, like those games are very short if you just do the main story.
みんな敵だよ
Because I did like 4 playthroughs for the review.
冷たいのがいいかな
It's like you could easily like if you're doing main story, it could be beat in like 1 or 2 days. Yeah, Lost Epic. I don't know. I always see this game.
You know what looks good? After Image.
Oh yeah, yo, I did a preview of that.
After Image looks good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
作れるかもこれでいい
I did a preview of like a really early build of it like over a year ago. It looks pretty like it like felt pretty good to play.
That was a good comp.
Monster Hunter Rise.
That's just the PS5 version.
Yeah, it's just more. Yo, I got a favorite. Sorry. Get me into the Crash Team Rumble. Close.
Ooh, yeah. That game's fun.
Everybody says it's fun.
Fun, dude.
Yeah, the closed beta is in like 5 days. DNF Duel for the Switch. I don't think anybody actually cares.
That sucks because like DNF Duel as a game, pretty fun. And it just never kept. Have you played any of the? Oh yeah, yeah. I played Tachi. I reviewed it.
It's on PS Plus too if you have the extra.
It was a lot. When I saw the first trailers for it, I was like, "Oh, this game." Cringe the game. But you know what? I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, this month is kind of well. We have Dead on 2, I guess. But that's like kind of it.
Yeah.
And there's not really anything else that's big this month. Oh well, Final Fantasy Pixel.
Yeah.
Trinity Trigger.
And it's yes. Very.
Fairy Fencer.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's 25. Okay, so yeah, the end ones. Like kind of thing.
Ooh, yeah, Grand Blue. What's that? What's the Grand Blue that's coming up? Good one?
Fantasy versus Rising.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, the relink. Yeah.
We don't know when that's coming out
Oh my god. Yeah, that one's exciting. Been in development 7 years. You know what just entered early access right now? Boundary. That Chinese shooter that I've been for, like the zero gravity first person.
Never mentioned this game more than Zorian.
I'm the only one on the website that even covers it. I think I'm the only one in the world that covers it.
Maybe.
I love it.
Wait, Zora.
Happen.
In 10 days, there's season 4 for Battlefield 2042.
Oh my god, yeah, I know. They try to get me to cover it.
You should do it.
Not this time. Hey, Johnny Q.
Well, why not, Zorian?
Because clearly I don't know enough about that game. Clearly I don't know what having fun means. Sorry, Battlefield fans for having fun with the game. I'll try not to next time.
You gotta read the guns fucking telegraph.
You're right. I have to.
Jenny Q being in chat, like.
I gave Battlefield it. And I will say that I will stand.
That does seem a little high.
I will stand by it. You know it's a little high? My 9.5 out of 10 for Crisis Core.
Oh, that was absurdly high.
But from
like,
I'll defend that. I'll defend that. And say that the game in 8, the remastered effort, 9 point.
The great remaster is just the game isn't great. Like if I reviewed that, like it's probably best that like you did it, because if I was the one who scored that, it would have been like a 6.
Really?
It has some of the worst enemy design I've seen in like any RPG.
And I don't even.
I planted it. I did everything in it.
I love. The thing is like, I am all about nostalgia.
I know, yeah.
I love nostalgia. That's why like games like Trinity Trigger just.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like, what?
I really I like really loved Crisis Core when I was younger, but like playing it now, it's like the most haphazard thing you'll ever do. Like I don't know what I don't know, man. Like that game's such a mess. I would have given it like a 6.
Hey, the Narat. I will say, I'm just gonna call you Grant. I will say that if I was a little disappointed that there wasn't Final Fantasy.
They're not gonna have any swimsuits, guys. I'm sorry to fucking bear the bad news for you. I kind of miss when like there was like a traditional like party structure in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I could see that. What are they saying? What are they saying now? You're just having one guy throughout the whole thing.
Well, the only one you could control is Clive, and like you are gonna have party members, but we don't know. Like I assume it's like they're like very minor. Like they're not gonna always be with you, is what I assume.
I don't like the name.
What's wrong with Clive?
I don't like the name.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. Sounds like.
Okay.
You remember? You know that Neptunia's sister versus sister like chain. They had to change the name of a bastard sword.
Yeah, to the brute sword, right?
Like Legend of Dragoon has bastard sword.
I know ESRB is fucking absurd. I don't. It's so stupid.
I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Apparently, the reason they had to change it is because the T rating didn't mention it had language, and bastard is considered a bad word.
Well, it's still stupid. Like it's a very broken system, regardless, because the bastard sword, like that's a term used in other T games and even other Neptunia games. And it's like I don't know, it's so like it's a very old term. I think even E10, like I think even games rated like 10 up have that term in there.
Yeah, it's not like, but you gotta have the ESRB because would somebody please think of the children?
I don't think anybody takes ESRB like actually seriously.
The whole reason the ESRB was established, as far as I can tell, it was because
it's for Mortal Kombat.
I think
it was for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Is Cloud's Buster Sword supposed to be a bastard's?
Maybe. Honestly.
You know what I hate about the Buster Sword? Maybe. That okay, it's really fucking cool. We get it, but like, it really made like people want to talk about like JRPG stuff like that. How thousands there used to be amongst Westerners, and the whole idea of a sword bigger than the person wielding it, like these oversized swords, and that was like the stereotype for JRPGs as well. And I think Cloud in that Buster Sword definitely.
Well, yeah, that's a very big game. They probably set that precedent or like really reinforced it.
But I think I mean, that's been around for so long.
Yeah. Like Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
That standard like a long time ago.
Mr. Lopez, that's my father's name.
Oh,
Dad? Today's my dad's birthday, actually.
What if your dad said that in chat?
Very
bizarre comment from your father.
Today's my dad's birthday.
Happy birthday to Senior Lopez.
ここには門がありそうだって。
ここにお二人が調査しているという。
I always preferred.
俺には
I
よ
don't
く
know.
わかんないけど。
Time and place
ライザ姉には
types
こ
of,
れで伝わった
but
みた
for
いだ
them to like reemerge.
ああ、うん。十分伝わったよ。あり
The
がと
whole
う。
JRPG thing after all those.
僕らも
Um,
調査を急がないと。
You know the best kind of sword though, bro?
さっき勝手に入ると捕まるって言
The
ったよ
Keyblade?
許可を得れば入って構わ
Did
ない
you see?
Poggers.
Yes, we did. We've been talking about it
遺跡に入れる。
throughout this stream.
賢者様。
16 looks
簡単に
very
言え
good.
ば
Like
里で一番偉い人だ。
honestly speaking, like the
こ
marketing
こで
for
の村長
16,
みたいなものか
probably the
なあ、
it's
俺に任
I
せてくれ
mix
ない
on
か。
it like it's
うまいこと言えば
probably the
許
best
可ももらえるはずだ。
marketing for any Square game in like a long
それな
time.
らぜひお願い
Oh,
したい
you
けど。
like it?
I kind like
屋敷に行こ
I
う。
kind of do and don't
ラ
like
イザ姉は
it's
話を合わ
really
せてくれ
good
ればいい。
because they're not spoiling everything. in
They're
every
not.
fucking
They're
story.
they are not spoiling it.
張り切ってますね。
like this whole story like we still know practically nothing.
Yeah, there's no like 15. How there was like a movie tie-in and how there was like
15 they couldn't finish the game so they had to so they do everything else. 16 is like it's very confident
行こうぜ。
because it's not relying on shock value
池
to
の向
get
こ
you
うの
to
でか
buy
い
it.
屋敷だ。
you think they're just
Okay.
right. You think they're just riding on the 16.
Well, no, they're riding on the fact that it's the 14 team. Like that's why people, like when it was announced, that was the big point, and that's why people are excited for it. Like, it was like even though we don't know, and like I hate 14, but like even though we don't know anything about the story, that's what people are like clinging on to as it being good.
Was Tonberry ever? Just kicked my ass. 8. Remember Tonberry's ever? Ugh. The worst.
Onberry.
That guy with the.
I know, I fought him. Big give to fight him a lot in Crisis Core
ライザに
Planet.
した歌。
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really dumb enemy.
賢者様、彼女ら種拾いに
I,
志願
I,
してるんだ。
I don't think I don't think Atelier is as underrated as it used to be. Like I think it's like JRPG mainstream now. Like if someone like brings up JRPGs, like I think Atelier would probably be on that like first list, right? Like
I like that. Well, with that said, I do like that Gust does go out of their way to make tradition.
ああ、負
That
けた。残念だ
sense
け
of.
ど。
I don't think they're traditional. Like that they're pretty.
I mean, what else? I
いかに
been
I think just like turn-based in general.
里でも
Even Trails is-
優秀な選手をやっつけたのだ。
Oh yeah, Trails has moved away from
わかるかな？
being turn-based.
I don't
Well,
know.
like it's still turn-based, but like it's not purely turn-based anymore.
そうか。貴殿らの実力を疑うわけではない。
No, it's. I think sooner or later all these series step away from
部外者に
it
神聖な
for
遺跡の探索
indie
を
team
許可する
kind
に
of
は
pick.
それなりに対
Yeah,
面と
turn-based
いう
is
ものが
definitely
必
like
要
an
だ。
indie thing, I think, now, for the most part. Like,
私だけで
it's,
なく
it's kind of sad, honestly.
里の
I don't
者
know.
たちにも認めてもらう必要があるという
Like, I just think it's really,
つまり信用を勝ち
I think it's really hard to market a turn-based game.
里は今
Atelier
人手不足でな。そこで貴殿らにもご助力
They
願
will
えないだろう。
Ellie.
Ellie.
なるほど。そういうことであれ
Um,
ばお任せください。スパッと
I,
解決して
if it
み
does
せましょ
well,
う。
I'm sure they will.
ディアン、先導
Yeah,
役を
I
頼めるな。
I pre-ordered the.
ああ、もちろんだ。
Of course you did.
I don't know if it comes with the. Oh.
It does.
Oh, it does. So it's like the deluxe edition. It's like you're buying the deluxe edition.
It should, yeah.
Cartridge?
If I recall correctly, I believe it does, yeah.
I hope that it's on the cartridge.
I think it may be DLC. I don't recall exactly. I think it's DLC.
さっき言ってた
Kind of both.
種拾いってのは何なんだ
Maria's a fun game. I've only ever watched it played because
But how do you know it's fun, Azario?
Just from the people that are playing. I look at their reactions and then I look at mine. I'm like, oh, that looks fun. Galaxy Shop is the highest for.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's like a lot of different versions and shit. Like there's like at least like 5, I think.
Really? Do they come with a bunch of like tapestry?
Yeah. Like that like classic like Japanese retailer thing where like each store has like its own thing.
Does Gus ship worldwide?
I do not know. Probably not. Or maybe, well, you probably need like a proxy.
Yeah, sometimes I order from Amazon Japan. That and Play Asia are like the. Yeah, honestly, the Ryza 3 limited editions were not that good. Have to put. Bathing suits.
Yo, guys, Ease 9 next month, PS5? I'm the only one that's hyped for it? Let's go. I'm hyped, I'm hyped.
9.
For PS5.
It's already a good game. I guess what? The draw distance will be a little further out.
It's gonna be the exact same game, probably.
They didn't release a PS5 version.
No. Ease 8 also has no PS5. Like, these PS5 versions are only from Nisa.
I have no idea why Nisa's doing that. They did the same thing with Void Terrarium. Like, why? Why?
Maybe to get more... Like, I don't know how the costs work. Like, maybe to get more... maybe they get more, like, profit if they do these...
Tax write-offs right at the end of their budget year.
Maybe. Like, they're doing, like, the fact that they're doing it with Caligula is, like, actually insane.
Yeah, there's no reason. Hey, Greystone. What's your favorite East game, and why is it Oath of...
Oath of Felghana?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good game.
And why is it Celceta?
Celceta's pretty mid.
Nobody likes Celceta, but that's the first one that, of the recent ones that I played, and I was like, oh.
That's like a good first one, because like it like only goes up from there.
It's like the flash guard and dodge and stuff. Like that's.
It's actually really fucking good. Celceta is just kind of a mess.
Does he crash? Does Adol crash in Celceta? Just walk. He doesn't walk.
He begins with amnesia.
I've only played.
Okay.
I've never played 9.
I'm like really happy like that. It's so, like I don't know, like Ease 8 has really opened the floodgates. Cause like if anybody has played Ease, that's the one they've gone through. That's like the Ryza of Falcom actually. Is fucking Ease 8. I'm
Special camp. Gotta win.
Huh. Is that only the Japanese? Probably, right?
I think in a limited edition there was like a puzzle, something. Not sure if that has anything.
I'm just excited for my best. I'm just excited for my best pal and friend here, fucking Ryuji to buy Ease 10.
Yes. I'm waiting for Falcon to say how much it will cost.
It's very just like standard like
Third.
price, yeah. Or you could make a Zario buy me the collectors, and then he could ship it to me.
Oh my god, you're asking for the impossible there.
I don't know. It could be possible, man. Anything's possible, Ryuji. Like, you know what Kaito said in like Danganronpa? Anything's possible. You just gotta fucking make it so, Ryuji.
Okay.
Like you gotta ask Azaria.
I can also.
I know
also say.
Azaria's gonna.
But I'm a content man.
You are a content man. I could film like a fake live reaction of me getting set.
Doing the pog face.
Yeah. And like in the thumbnail, you could have it go and like have the package in my like fucking mouth.
What?
Because it's like I'm like swallowing up the package like Kirby, right?
What the hell?
What?
No, let's just have you doing impressions of the Japanese version with like, hey, the digital version, which and the
Ryuji's so fucking boring, bro.
Big spam.
Come on, Ryuji.
Play some bathing suit. Loosen up.
Loosen up, Ryuji.
How can I?
You know, when our site reaches a big enough like point, Azario, where I don't have to write news every. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start like writing about like a bunch of like fucking books.
So where you were hired to take my place of writing news all the time, we need to wait for the next person. To.
It's just like I don't mind doing it. It's like just a lot.
I mean, arguably, we just need to find another Bailey, like how I needed to find another Azario. Now we need another.
I don't think you can find another Bailey. Sorry.
I thought the same thing about myself.
But I'm not you.
I will say you're a better version of.
I don't think I'm a better version of you. Sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
Better version, because I grew up in the journalist world of only really following press releases, and you actually do some work.
Well, I just scroll through Twitter. I just go through Twitter.
And also, I will say that back when I was like writing at DualShockers and stuff, no one really cared too much about translation stuff. So you can get away with loose Google translation.
Yeah, I like really like even big sites now still do that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think we've gotten called out on it, you know. But like, even when
we've never done a machine translation for anything.
Yeah, but we've got called out for like actually translating stuff. I've never been called out for anything when I wrote for other websites because no one really cared that much. Is what I'm saying. No one cared enough to double check.
Like now people care about that.
That's what. Yeah, that's. So you do have it. You do have it a little harder than I had it. In terms of like quality and Japanese coverage.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't want to misrepresent shit though. You know, like even if I was doing machine shit, I probably wouldn't have the balls to like fucking like actually do that.
I will say that I have like how the people use machine translation because
I mean, like a bunch of big sites still do it. Like,
cannot-
like even for minor things.
I cannot forgive Nisa for PS2 Atelier and art only. How's
Yeah, they can have so those I can't speak for the Atelier ones too much, but like those PS2 games from Nisa, they had really bad localizations, and in the case of Artenelco 2, it has like a really infamous glitch in the Western version, where it just like there's a very specific spot where the game could like for you and the whole game gets fucked.
wow.
Only in the Nisa version.
Added SRB joke where
Artenelco, like I'm on the copium for Artenelco coming back.
I'm sure
I'm on the copium.
I think Koei Tecmo.
The very like it's part of the thing is like back then I don't think people realized like how well written those games are and like how much work went into them, because those games they use like the whole like main like thing about Artenelco is that you have songs written in like a brand new language, right? And like there's a lot of it's like really insane how much work like goes into that, because like because those custom languages are like a combination of like real life languages, just like just like made into one. And like nowadays, I think people would be able to like pick up on that and like really have it shine, whereas back then, like
Yeah,
you know,
I feel like people care more nowadays. I don't know what it is. Like,
I think it's just the internet.
yeah,
Like it's just far because like
Or
back then,
there's
even
a lot more
yeah, because like even in those mid 2000s era, like it was still like a thing, but like there was no like central like major hub for these kinds of things, you know. Like you had sites, but like even like the big like gaming sites were only for like very like AAA games.
What up?
Oh, it's Marcus.
Now when we knew Mark could... We're streaming right now.
Alright, I won't yell anything problematic. Thank you for telling me.
Marcus got the.
I mean, like, I don't know, like, I need to know this. Yeah.
Yeah, he might say something that's NDA.
Stupid, yeah.
Yeah, he sent a few emails today. I know he knows some stuff.
I mean, it's a good thing I haven't said I have 7 rebirth now. Oh shit.
Are you on live right now? Let's see. Oh, playing
Atelier Ryza 3.
Ooh, gotta click on this.
The dumbest thumbnail I've
click on
ever seen.
I made that thumbnail for anyone wondering.
Kind of hard to see when it's small.
No, you didn't.
I took the picture.
But you didn't.
Okay, I didn't make the pre-made overlay. Yes.
Fight.
You're right. I didn't put the overlay over. But I...
Not giving proper credit.
Todd B is here.
Todd B? You mean DC Fat Cat?
We all know Todd B.
You can't hide.
Can't hide Todd B.
There he is. Is he actually still here?
He's probably being a Chad with his wife.
Learn more to get rid of this notification, and I can't get rid of the notification.
Dude, maybe you need to learn.
I clicked it.
Are you learning?
It says need more help. I don't know. Was this helpful? No. No, I'm not submitting any response. They just want my data. So ChatGPT can track me.
At CBT.
So now that I have this deck marked, when I'm doing these streams, I want to set it up to do like those like animations where I can like press a button and pixel swipe goes through the
Does
screen.
YouTube Live let you do this?
OBS does.
Oh, so yeah, I don't know how to do that offhand, but maybe I could figure it out if I had the thing with me.
No, I think I can figure it out. You already made the animation, so I just need to put it into.
Oh yeah, but like, how would a button turn on? Like,
Dude,
layer?
I watched a 10-second video on the Elgato website, and it showed.
That's lit.
I'm learning so many new things. I'm a little tipsy, by the way. Now we're trying to go on. Synthesize an axe with. This is why I use.
Sorry, I got a real important question for you. Who's gonna review Starfield?
Ooh, I am.
Are you gonna?
Starfield.
Mark's gonna.
Oh wait, Mark, do it.
What is
Mark's gonna review the Elden Ring DLC.
Is that what that is?
No.
Two different games,
I
but
could
you.
beat the Elden Ring DLC. I don't know if I can like put a thought together.
Oh, you can't just give an opinion on something.
It's not just giving an opinion. It's
It's-
like
Yes, it is.
there's I don't know. It's just there's
What?
writing in general. It's just a skill, man.
It's not a skill. Todd B could do it.
Because Todd B has skill.
Can I show you something?
We'll see. I would need.
This is my Idea Factory coaster.
I would need to. I feel like play a game like that we're not reviewing, just to like mock review and see how I do before I actually like review a game. That would be how I would do it.
Do you think this is cool, Bailey?
What is?
My Idea Factory International
I guess, I don't know.
says the 4th annual press event, Anaheim, California, 7th, 2007.
Do you actually use it?
Yeah, I'm using it. Oh, it's also a bottle opener.
Oh shit.
Oh, it has if.
It's actually IF?
If he. One.
Persona. Oh yeah, how's that Persona 5 going?
Oh
Those are
my
right.
Oh, I have something to make Ryuji jealous. I have this Genshin Impact character. What's her name, Ryuji?
He doesn't know the name.
What's her name, Ryuji?
Hold on, let me see if I can. Hold on, let me grab my glasses, cause I am. Where the heck did I put my glasses?
Ryuji, come on, bro.
Come on.
Klee. Yeah, it's Klee.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, I was testing.
I know you also have a Paimon, and I know that you also have.
I have this that I'll be unboxing tomorrow. Boxing. Very Fencer.
Oh, so that's a me, piece of shit. It's really good art.
I say Preve, short for Preve.
I see.
Oh, wait, you want me to say something that Fox gave me? Little crumb vacuum.
What?
It's to suck it's like a vacuum for your desk.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
They were giving it out at GDC. I was like, oh. Get all my precious food off the.
It could be good for the bedroom.
Yeah.
The room with the bed.
The room.
Palace.
I gotta put this.
I really wish the girl from the second game was in here.
Oh my god, look at him.
Looks like a normal human being.
Yeah, his back is so...
Unlike yours.
I wish I had a straight back.
Oh. I have a very big...
Sure about that?
I don't know what it is.
Okay, is are you you fucking really jacking off yourself right now?
I'm not jacking off myself.
I think you are.
Like I am.
Psych.
Little did you know I'm jacking myself.
Hey, we can't see your crotch on the camera.
I need...
You need to, baby. Do we really need to?
Do what? What?
See his, you know what?
Yeah, well, I'm saying we don't see it, so like he could be doing it, we don't know.
We are keeping it classy. Yeah, Switch Quarter, you came at the best time.
Atelier, wowza. How do you feel about Redfall, Daria?
Okay, so from what I played, or just the news in general that it's...
I mean, I guess the news, but like, well, so actually, because you've played it, right?
I played it, right?
When you played it, was it 60?
They didn't let us capture gameplay.
Because I've been reading that like when they've when
Yeah, I saw that too. Like they said something like
the previews were in 60, but apparently that's not how the game actually is. Because it's gonna be 30. I can't believe that's like a real thing. Like I cannot believe that's fucking real though. Can't believe a first on party Series X game is not gonna run.
Very strange. Very strange.
It's more weird to me because like that's like actually like the strongest console, right?
The Series X. It's...
Yeah. Supposed to be, right? Yeah.
Teraflops.
Yeah, all those teraflops.
It's really flopping right now.
Something's flopping.
Yeah, I mean it's not Xbox right now. Oh my god.
You know, everyone was sucking the dick of that one Deathloop game. Yeah, it was a good game, but ain't nobody talking about Deathloop today.
I mean, they don't have to, you know? It's a good game.
Too much competition. About Can we see? I thought we couldn't see past 30 FPS.
No. Like you could see it. Well, like if you look side by side, you could definitely. I think above 60 is when it gets really like weird.
I believe the human eye cannot see more than 90-ish. Like starting from 90, you barely see the difference.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, dude.
Oh,
dude, I see in 1,000 FPS.
I don't know about 1,000. I could tell between 144 and 165 if you actually like sit there. Like
I think Mark's evolved. I think Mark's on a different plane.
Don't let Chad play.
Yeah.
I can feel like every millisecond of latency. I feel like too.
Feel latency.
Feel it.
His body recoils each time he experiences latency.
It's fact. I'm like, is this TV on game mode? What?
Oh, well, that's easy.
Yeah, but that's like latency right there. You feel that stuff.
Yeah, but latency has nothing to do with FPS.
But I know I'm talking about latency. But I also we were talking about frame rate, and then I brought up latency. You know, it's just like separate conversation. I'm just saying. You told me I was Chad.
Say so.
told me I was a Chad, and I was bringing up more Chad reasons I'm a Chad.
You're a Chad.
Whatever.
You don't have to prove it to.
Yeah,
you missed my story about the blowjob staircase, Mark.
He's now curious.
No, it was a secret staircase in high school that was only used for that. Yeah.
Oh. I think if a game is good, 30th.
Yeah, I think Symphonia feels fine at 30. It's just like the problem isn't so much that it's just the fact that like a new
you're right. It's honestly the fact that like Phil Spencer came out with all these flops and was flopping around his flops, and then they announced this for their first party games, and a lot is riding on these first party games. I'll tell you that much. Like Microsoft has so much to prove.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, the problem with them is that their entire identity is just like it's pretty much entirely based on Game Pass.
Well, in honesty, they're making so much money off of Minecraft.
Oh, well, I mean, like
every sale of Minecraft just goes right back into, and that's the every week that's like probably the highest selling game. So like
probably, yeah, that makes sense. But like, you can't just like they're not like gaming like they're not really on the same level of like a Sony or a Nintendo, you know. Like,
well,
they're not, like,
I even think Sony doesn't support Sony. I think third parties support Sony. It's the same reason why you buy a Switch, because you want to play third party games. But in saying that, I think Nintendo has the best first party games.
Oh, yeah, well, like for sure, but like I think Sony's also on the same level though.
But Sony's
like
third party support is on another level of Switch games. So even though those games are still releasing on Switch, they run better and run faster on PS4.
Like, those exclusives are also a big reason why people play like PS4 and 5 though.
I guess that's like the question that you always have to ask yourself is, oh, do I need to play this game on the go, or do I want to play like the best version?
People don't really care about the quality.
I think I care more about quality.
I don't know, like maybe.
Very rarely do I take my Switch out of the.
Yeah, like even
dock.
when I go out, like I don't want to like the Switch is kind of big, you know. Like I don't want to take it out in the middle of nowhere.
I will say it's probably because I know this might sound like flexing, but like if you guys play on an OLED, it's really cool. I was like that, like played only docked, but now that I have the OLED, like playing,
like I just the Switch just isn't that like I don't know, like I just feel like it's too big to like actually use like that.
I think the Steam Deck is bigger than both.
Oh yeah, the Steam Deck is bigger. Yeah, like I understand that like if you play something that's meant for like mobile stuff, like it should be small to not inconvenience you, you know. Like I think like you know like the Vita, the DS and stuff, like those are like the ideal sizes. I think because they're not obstructive. The Switch is like a whole fucking tablet.
I do hope that the rumors about a new Vita or new PlayStation kill this.
They're not gonna. I don't think so.
Well,
like those rumors are saying it's only gonna be for remote play, which like at that point, no one's gonna buy that.
I mean, I probably.
Would you though? Would you really buy that?
I'm a fucking stony simp.
Like for remote play though, bro? Come on.
All right. With that said,
Zogger hates Ryza.
Ryza. Thank you everyone for hanging out. The Bailey. Oh, Todd B's back. But I hope you have a great. We have what unqualified game chat episode up with Spencer and I. It's back.
We've uploaded some pack stuff.
Oh yeah, watch those PAX interviews. They're all really good. We channeled our like early 2000s G4 to give. I know a lot of people can't attend these events, so that's what we go for here. Honestly, please watch those. Parks do really sexy. So please watch. They are some of the best. I don't know. They just remind me so much of waking up at 2 a.m. with G4 on, and just like some like weird like event where G4 was at, where they're walking the show floor. You know, it really takes me back. And not a lot of people do it anymore because it's all about headlines now. So no one wants to do that type of video content because it's not as lucrative as getting a headline on someone's political preference. Anything like that. I just have one question to ask people: is there bathing suit deals? And with Atelier Ryza 3, there is. Thank you all, and we will